In today's video, I want to talk about how to stop letting other people and worldly situations take away your peace of mind. That means whatever happens in the world, whatever happens outside of you, whatever he says or she says, whatever he does or she does, it no longer affects how you are within yourself. So let me ask you really quickly here, before you click off this video, would you rather live a life where you are in control of how you feel within yourself, or other people are in control of how you feel within yourself? You would say you'd rather be you that's in control of how you feel within yourself. So now let me ask you, would you rather feel joyful within yourself, or would you rather feel suffering, fear, anxiety, depression, anger? Joyful, right? You'd rather feel joyful. So if you could determine at all times how you felt within yourself, you would choose joy. We just confirmed this. This is true. So what is the problem? The problem is most people don't determine how they feel within themselves. For most people, what happens in the world, what their husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend does, what their family, their kids, or what their boss does determines how they feel within themselves. He does this, she does this. Oh, it makes me feel so terrible. Makes me angry. Gets me pissed off. Why did he say this? Why did she say this? Why did he do this? Why does he act like this? Doesn't make any sense. Why does this person do this? Why did they do this to me? This is the state most people are in. So I'm here to help you reverse that state. If you notice within your life, you're like, yeah, Chris, that's true. A lot of times when he says this or she says that, it really triggers me. It makes me feel uneasy. If you say that, if you see that, if you realize that within your own life, this video will help you tremendously. So the way you must cultivate yourself is to where it doesn't matter what he says or what she says, what he does or what she does. You choose to be joyful within yourself. You choose to be okay. Now, this will take time because you have so many triggers. You have emotional patterns. You have compulsive behaviors, what the Eastern cultures call karma. This means you simply react to situations without thinking. You're reacting to situations based on the chemistry of your body, based on the patterns and the habits that have been created within your system. This turns into reactive behavior, compulsive behavior. You have triggers. Someone says something to you, they hurt you. That's a trigger. But if you learn how to properly manage this system, how to overcome these triggers and these compulsions, then you can hear what they say, you can take on what they do, you can observe everything around you, and you will be okay and fine. How do you do this? You do this by practicing awareness. Whenever something happens unpleasant, somebody says something unpleasant to you, somebody does something that feels like it's directed towards you because they're trying to hurt you, because they are hurt themselves, you simply be aware of it. There's a higher consciousness within you. This is actually you. See, you have a body, right? You'll say, yes, I have a body. You have a mind, right? You'll say, yes, I have a mind. You have thoughts. You will say, yes, I have thoughts. So who is it that has a body? Who is it that has a mind? Who is it that has thoughts? You'll say, me. I'll say, who is me? Look at it from a higher perspective. If you say, I have thoughts, there's a higher awareness that knows that you have thoughts. If you say, I'm happy, there's a higher awareness that knows that you are happy. This is your awareness. See, if you simply do this little exercise with me for just a couple seconds here, this will help you realize the awareness that you are. So simply just close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes. Are your eyes closed? I feel like they're still open. Okay? Close your eyes with me here for a moment. Now just simply listen to the things around you. For me right now, it's a bunch of insects. I'm aware of those. Now pay attention to your thoughts. Okay? There's an awareness there. There's an awareness that's aware of the sounds. There's an awareness that's aware of the thoughts. Whenever something happens to trigger you, you can feel the feeling within yourself. There's also an awareness that's aware of that feeling. You become aware Whatever feeling happens within you, you'll become aware of that and you will let it go. Yes, the feeling will happen. It's not like you're just gonna be able to stop the feeling overall. You're not gonna be able to stop the thoughts that come in your mind. What's important is that you're aware. People will say, just let it go. It doesn't work like that. Become aware. You can't let go of a feeling that's stabbing at you, can you? When you feel really anxious, depressed, or angry, or resistant, resentful, you can't just let the feeling go. It doesn't work like that. If it does, it doesn't, but if it does, comment your thoughts below, because I know it doesn't work like that. It takes time. Eventually you can let things go. You can do mental exercises to let things go. But really what it's about is becoming aware. Putting your awareness on the thought, on the feeling, and realizing this here, this is very important what I'm about to say. Realizing you are not the thoughts, you are not the feelings. If you realize you are not the thoughts, you are not the feelings, rather you are that conscious awareness, the observer of your thoughts and your feelings, then you enter a whole new paradigm of life. Most people identify with their thoughts and their feelings. This means whenever their thoughts are going crazy, they're going crazy. They're freaking out because their mind is freaking out. Whenever the feelings are going crazy, they feel like they are that. You're feeling depressed, you say, I am depressed. You identify with your feelings. You're feeling anxious, you say, I am anxious. I'm an anxious person. Worst language you can ever use. Get that language completely out of your vocabulary. Terrible language, destructive language. You would never say, I am depressed, I am anxious, I am anything negative, never. Now, I feel depressed, that's okay. I feel anxious, that's okay. You feel that way, but it will go. It always will pass, like a cloud in the sky. It will pass, okay? Isn't this true? Don't the feelings always pass? Some people, they hold on to these things longer. Now, in order to actually truly let something go, you must first become aware of it. You can't just let something go because you thought let it go and it's gone. You can only let something go if you're absolutely and completely aware of it and you accept it. Whatever thoughts are going through the mind, you accept them. Whatever feelings are going through the body, you accept them. You're not trying to resist them. Like, no, I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to think this way. No. The more you resist, the stronger it will become. The more you accept, the less power it will have over you, because you realize you are not that. Rather, you accept it, you're okay with it, and then it no longer has power over you. I've went through many tough situations in life where the thoughts are just constantly going. They're annoying. The mind is full of turmoil, unpleasant thoughts, constantly stabbing at me. But what do? I experience it with love. I approach the thoughts with love and acceptance and no judgment. Whatever thoughts are going through, I have faith that it's meant to happen. It's meant to build me. It's meant to strengthen me. I simply watch the thoughts. I allow them to be. I accept them. Whatever thoughts come through the mind, that's okay. Because eventually they will pass just like a cloud. Or just like this. Like, say you're sitting on the front porch drinking your favorite beverage, or your tea or water. Somebody walks past your house, they wave at you, right? This is like the feeling. It comes, it waves at you, say, hey, I'm here. You wave back, you recognize it, you are aware of it. The person continues to walk. Eventually, you can no longer see them anymore. This is how feelings pass. This is how negative thoughts pass. It's possible to cultivate yourself in a way where you are no longer disturbed and triggered by people and external events and situations outside of you. This takes time. This takes effort. This takes awareness to raise your consciousness, to become more aware. See, all of these triggers and these things that happen within you, they're hidden in the dark. They're hidden in the dark. That means they're in the unconscious mind or subconscious mind. They don't come up until certain situations manifest in life. When these situations manifest in life, usually in relationships and family and work, these situations manifest, right? unpleasant. You don't want these situations, but they come up anyways. They trigger you. This is good. I'm going to tell you, this is actually a really good thing, because now you get to face that which has been hidden in the darkness. And the only way to overcome this is to face it. And now you're ready to overcome these things. So you should feel grateful that these situations are coming up. See, a lot of people on this spiritual path, this path of self-development, path to becoming better, they isolate themselves. They become like a hermit. They don't want to go out around people. They don't want to be in situations. They don't want to be in anything that will, trigger them, or things that they don't like. They stay away from things that they don't like. You may be the same. You may stay away from things and people that you don't like. But I'm going to tell you, there's not much growth in that. There is a necessary chapter in your life where you must do that. You must completely disconnect and discover who you are. But when you put yourself out there into the world, this is when the true tests happen. This is when you're truly tested. I saw a quote. It said something like, spiritual growth doesn't happen on a yoga mat or in meditation. It happens in life situations, your response to life situations. So you eventually, as you continue to go through these situations and you continue to make yourself untouched by these situations, you can hold on and keep your peace and joy no matter what happens outside of you. As you continue to go through these situations, it will become easier and easier. You'll feel less disturbed, less triggered. People and things won't have such an effect on you anymore. This is what I call inner transformation. It's about transforming yourself from within. The foundation of your life is this human body. Wouldn't you agree? Maybe we could go deeper and say it's your spirit. But this physical life, the foundation is the human system here. This is the foundation. Doesn't matter what you build in this life. Doesn't matter if you have millions of dollars, if you have all of the nice things, if you have all the luxury, if you have money, family. The most important thing is your human system. But most people never put any energy or effort towards cultivating this in a certain way. As a matter of fact, most people constantly are destroying it with the things that they put in it, the information that they watch, read, eat, smoke, drink, this, that. Most people destroy their human system. But I am here to help people build their human system, to cultivate themselves, their body, their mind, and their spirit in a way that is powerful, where you can go through life in a way where external things and people no longer disturb you, but rather you can give love to these people. You are compassionate towards these people. You are forgiving towards these people. Because that's truly what it's about. There's two ways about it. You can let their negativity rub off on you, or you can let your positivity rub off on them. What sounds better to you? Letting your positivity rub off on them. Isn't that true? Of course it's true. So this is the way you must cultivate yourself. Now you may be asking, okay, Chris, how? How do I enhance my awareness, right? Because these things happen in life and I just feel it bubbling within me. I get angry, I get anxious, whatever the case may be. Well, like I said, awareness. Now you may say, okay, but how do I become aware? The feeling is still there. Acceptance, remember? Accept whatever's happening. Sit with it. Be with it completely. Don't distract yourself. Don't start scrolling. Don't start watching porn, if that's the thing you do. Don't start playing video games. Don't go overeat. Don't go watch the TV and binge Netflix or YouTube. Unless you're watching this type of content, of course. But really what you need to do is sit with yourself until the feeling passes completely. Maybe journal a bit. Meditate, sit, simply be still, go on a walk. Learn about yourself, learn why you feel the ways you feel, and pay attention to your triggers and your emotional patterns and your compulsions. This is what it's all about. This is the whole science of spirituality, is about turning your compulsive behavior into consciousness, becoming more conscious and aware of your compulsive behavior. I'm giving you guys some powerful knowledge and information that I usually only teach in my program, Inner Transformation. Now, when I make these videos, I don't script them. I go off the top. Whatever information I share in the videos, it comes out of me naturally. I have no script in front of me. The only thing in front of me is buildings and houses and trees and a parking lot. And behind me is a lake. No script. I just come on here and share this information. However, in my program, In my book, this information is well organized, and I give you step-by-step actions that you should take, that you must take in order to cultivate yourself in this way. So you can watch these videos, you can gain this knowledge, and hopefully you can implement things like becoming more aware and acceptance into your life. But if you want the true powerful practices, if you want the organized and structured information, that is also available. You can learn more in the description. The Inner Transformation Program is the program that is my flagship program that people go through who are seeking deep internal spiritual, mental, and emotional transformation. What I call it is reconnecting back with their natural state, which is a state of inner peace, joy, and love. If you can become a being that is naturally peaceful, joyful, and loving, every other aspect of your life will blossom. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you gained value. If you did, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.